This has been a very cold winter in Florida. We've had several freezes that have penetrated deep into the Everglades, and this has resulted, along with the dry conditions, particularly in the peninsula, has created an extreme danger for wildfires, and that's going to increase as we go on through the dry season, which typically lasts through the end of May. Right now, currently, if you look at the Keach-Byram Drought Index, which is a good indicator for short-term drought conditions, you'll notice behind me that the peninsula, particularly around the Lake Okeechobee region and points south, has been mired in a pretty exceptional short-term type of drought with a lack of rainfall and, again, the freezes that we've had. And really throughout the rest of the peninsula, a lack of rainfall that's typical this time of year has really exacerbated drought conditions that are starting to develop. Again, if we look at the long-term drought conditions, we're starting to see moderate drought expand throughout the peninsula. As of the last update from the Climate Prediction Center, the National Drought Monitor indicated that about a third of the state was in moderate drought conditions, and you can see that behind me that's mostly centered in the peninsula, both in southeast Florida and again in west central Florida. So those conditions will continue to worsen if the current forecasts are correct. Right now, during the next couple of weeks, we're not looking at appreciable rainfall amounts, particularly for areas from Interstate 4 south. We may have a frontal boundary this weekend, provide some rainfall to North Florida, but all expectations from the Climate Prediction Center are that this drought that's currently covering about a third of the state will expand throughout the Florida Peninsula during the upcoming spring months, developing into the Suwannee Valley and even into portions of the Florida Big Bend. So residents need to become firewise, take the time that we have right now with relatively low wildfire activity to defend your home, particularly if you live in areas that border the wildland-urban interface. Always create that defensible space about 30 feet between your home and anything that's flammable.